I tell them to really focus on the work, because a lot of times people really are driven by everything that comes with it. They're driven by the fame or perceived fame or perceived money. And they always forget about getting into an acting class and working. And to me, I found just throughout different junctures throughout my career to where things weren't going as well as I'd like, I would get back to the work and I get right back on track. So I would tell people to really focus on the work.
And so I probably would say that too. I think especially now when we're in an age of social media where there's such a quick ability to be seen, YouTube. I think you just have to remember for longevity, you really have to focus on the work, and that takes a while. You know what I mean? Building a career also is a very patient process.
The interesting thing about what I love about being an actor is because we draw from our experiences, and we're always watching people and learning, and it's pretty much studying people. And so I think a lot of people can get an acting job, but can you have an acting career? So you have to draw on certain things, which makes, to me, Jaz at her age drawing on certain things for that performance. Whenever I see something like that, I say, "Ooh, what have you been through?" And so, and she's making everything work for her. So I have a huge respect for that.
The food in New Orleans is so good. I know that's not the only part of New Orleans, but that's just, you hear that food in New Orleans, the food in places are good, and then you're like, is it that good? But then you go there and the food is really that good.
It's really good. Mine was definitely the food as well, because the beignets, our first week on set, and they brought it. We were shooting, I forget what we were shooting, some pictures or whatever, and they brought like a huge bag.
And they told you your scene was gonna be. They moved
it
it up.
They moved it up, and I took one bite of those beignet. I kept thinking it was like
crack yays. They're not even beignets. They're crack yays. It was like we couldn't stop. It was so good.
They were nice.
I had
and
beignets
warm.
just the other day.
Did you really?
Back, woo.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. But yes, it's the food and the people. And we were filming during Mardi Gras, so that was my first time experiencing that, which. It was nice until I tried to go to sleep, get ready, because they would drive right by the hotel. But the floats were good.